Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are going to be doing another reaction video. This one featuring Ryan Russo. I think I've been picking on him a little bit lately, but you know what, to be honest, man, I used to be a big fan. I learned a lot from him in the beginning, and then I found out that everything I learned was totally fucking wrong. So, you know, I'm here to kind of, I guess, try to right his wrong, if you will. So, without further ado, this video is called SARMs Only Cycles, No Testosterone Base Do's and Don'ts, Harm Mitigation and Longevity Protocol. Listen, if anything out of his mouth right now isn't don't do SARMs without a test base, then he's an idiot. Like, basically. Or, you know what, he might try and say, like, oh, listen, if you take a super low dose, like the ones they're studied at, then, you know, it's not going to affect your blood markers or, you know, natural hormone production or whatever. But it's like, who in the fuck wants to take, like, 1 milligram of Ostarine, right? Like, this is so stupid. This is not why our community takes these things, right? We take them because we want to get big. We want to look like bodybuilders. We want to look muscular. So, listen, anything that's about to come out of his mouth that's not, don't take this shit without a test base is bullshit. So, let's go ahead and hear what he has to say.
I hope everyone is doing well. Today's ASMR sip is sponsored by my water plug, 1907. Check out 1907water.com. Link in the description.
Yo, good for him for getting a water sponsor, though. That's pretty G, not gonna lie.
Alkaline levels, none of that shit. Straight from New Zealand, filtered
okay, bud.
through an aqua.
All right.
And use coupon code
okay.
With it. Today, I'm going to be going into SARMs only with no test base.
No.
Do's and don'ts.
No,
so
it should be only don't. Like, God damn it.
Guys are like, Russo, I see you're always using testosterone. Like, you don't even use SARMs only
I wonder
anymore.
why.
In my stage in my career, with me trying to compete, I'm over the stepping stone of SARMs only. And if you browse...
Dude, there's no reason to use SARMs only. Like, listen, if you're just dipping your foot in, like, maybe, and you're a little bit scared or whatever, like... Just don't do it. Wait until you're ready. How about that? That's some real advice. Like, God damn it.
My channel, and Andrew organized my channel exclusively into multiple playlists for you guys. Go check them out. Browse my channel. Subscribe with the bell on. Like this video. Support this type of content. I already did tons of SARMs only content.
Yeah, that's when he talks about like using N-clomiphene as a test base and all this other garbage. It's honestly just a terrible advice that's going to get you shit results and honestly probably fuck up your blood work worse than if you were to just take gear. Like, I almost guarantee that.
Can't rewind time. I documented those SARMs only cycles before any steroids, so you guys could get the most accurate representation of...
I did a SARMs only cycle. I actually didn't document that one, but hey, I have documented literally every single PED I've ever used on YouTube on my channel. If you're not subscribed, man, check it out. I got a lot on here.
As possible. Let's go into why SARMs only is fine and the do's and don'ts. So
no, it's not fine.
Pick a lower toxicity SARM, and if you want to support this channel, please check out my source list.
Okay, dude, he's just a sellout, man, huh?
AC262, ACP105, picks that are not good.
All this alien shit.
Very suppressive and...
How about this, Ryan? How many of those have been approved for human use? You know, just, let me know. Crickets, still waiting.
The gonads at even 10 milligrams a day could shut off the gonads, and in the actual medical data, it's being dosed around 1 to 5 milligrams, right? Anything above that, pretty bad suppression. S23, not a good pick either. Super suppressive, literally designed as a...
None of these are a good idea. Again, how can he say anything but don't do this? He knows he's talking to like 15-year-old kids too, which is just what kills me, dude. He's like... Just, God damn it, man. Shut the fuck up, Ryan. Honestly. I used to have mad respect, dude, but you're misinformed and you're really giving bad advice to our youth.
testosterone. Another not so good pick, RAD 140, right? Once again, German study. I had a German follower 2-3 years ago email me a study that they were using RAD 140 as birth control as well. So obviously for that to work, super suppressive. So I would stay with Austrian AC262, S4, ACP.
They're all
These are better picks that are
suppressive.
going to cost.
They are all androgens. They are selective androgen receptor modulators, right? Androgens in the name, man. Any of them, all of them are going to be suppressive. It doesn't matter. Maybe some of them will be a little less suppressive, but like, why would you want to do that? It just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Especially at a young age, the test in your body is going to do way more for you than a little bit of this bullshit SARM. Stay away from this alien shit, guys. Seriously.
Not shutdown. What's the difference between suppression and shutdown? Suppression is when you're suppressed. Your numbers don't flatline. Your luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone stays on and tolerates the SARM, aka the exogenous androgen, being added into the system.
There's still no guarantee after that you're going to return to the baseline before. Just because you're not listen, just because you're only suppressed doesn't guarantee a full recovery. In the same way that when you shut down, you're not guaranteed a full recovery. This is just stupid, like, nonsense. It's nonsensical.
The nutsack, the gonads, and the HPTA connection between the pituitary and the brain and the testicles stays intact the entire SARM cycle.
Keep sounding smart so people believe you. Great, yeah,
right?
love
and
that.
That's through using efficacious dosages.
Oh, efficacious. Oh, big word, huh?
From the more powerful SARMs, I'm fans of S23 RAD and
yeah,
LGD.
I bet you are.
I would just much rather see people use a testosterone.
That's why you look like the way you do.
Base to stop shutdown from occurring. Shutdown occurs when your HPTA is overwhelmed by the amount of androgen activity going in the body, and your natural fail-safe is, hey, we have enough androgens floating around in the body. We don't really know what's going on. We can't really recognize this SARM for what it is.
Listen, guys, if you want to bodybuild, if you want to do this stuff, you cannot be worried about shutting down your natural production of testosterone. It's inevitable, okay? Even if you do some of this bullshit in the beginning, you're going to graduate to bigger and more ridiculous cycles. It's just how it goes. So, this is just terrible advice, man. It really is. I can't get over it. I really can't.
All we know is that there's a bunch of free testosterone floating around. Let's choke this out. That would be the HPTA's natural response by lowering luteinizing
sounding smart to gain credibility.
That would
never trust anyone who needs to try and sound smart.
An invasive post-cycle therapy to rebound your levels. Obviously possible, and obviously if you message me on Instagram at Russo Lifts, I've helped many people rebound out of shutdown, and I personally flatlined my
You know what? Funny story. I actually sent him a DM one time. Because I had a question about something. This is back when I really didn't know anything. And he completely ignored me. So every time on here when he says, oh yeah, I get back to people and stuff, I'm pretty sure he's just lying. Pretty sure he's lying. And honestly, it's not even why I sound like so bitter about it, right? Like, no, man, no hard feelings about that whatsoever. And I do respect you, but I feel as though your advice is just bad. And I gotta tell the truth, man. People gotta know the truth.
To grandma levels multiple times and rebounded to a 600 natty test back in the day when I was using SARMs only. That being said, suppression is way easier considering your luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone never fully shuts off, meaning once you're done with the cycle of the low efficacious dose and you take it out, your follicle stimulating hormone, luteinizing hormone rebounds almost instantly. It wasn't shut off. It's
instantly.
Not like
every time. Almost instantly, every time for everyone across the board. Because you're qualified to say that for sure.
The train is still rolling just at a slower pace, you just crank on the accelerator. If the train is completely stopped on the tracks, you're going to spin your wheels for a while before the train starts moving again. That's the comparison I'm going to use. So that would be
nice
the
analogy,
do's
bud.
and don'ts of SARMs only, as you want to pick the lesser
just don't.
Ones. And then the next thing I wanted to get into is you don't want to go buck wild with the dosages. This is a complementary androgen when you're trying to do SARMs only.
All right, you know what? I'm done. We don't have to watch the rest of this video. I know what he's going to say. He's going to say take low doses and all this bullshit. listen, guys, you need to question, why do you want to do this in the first place, right? Why are you taking the shit to begin with? If it's because you want to look like a bodybuilder, you want to put on size, get stronger, look good in general, whatever, feel good, etc., then you just gotta do it, okay? Like, just, don't be afraid to take the doses that are necessary to meet your goals, right? He's trying to tell you to start with some, bullshit little pussyfooting around dose and, just do just the SARMs only, and you're never going to meet your goals. You're literally going to be spinning your wheels for years and years and years, wondering why you don't look like the guys you want to. And it's because you're listening to advice like this, all right? Don't be afraid, I'm not telling you to take crazy high doses either. Definitely go with the minimal effective dose for what your goals are. That is the most important part, right? Minimum effective dose to meet your goals, right? That should be the take home from this. So, if you're worried about suppression, fucking don't do bodybuilding. Like, honestly, makes no sense. It just literally doesn't make any sense. Go do something else, seriously, But, hey, if you made it this far, guys, I love you. I love each and every one of you. For real, for real. Leave me a comment, dude. Give me a thumbs up. Whatever, dude. If you got any ideas or other people you want me to react to, man, leave it in the comments. I'll do it.